the Boston Celtics might have jeopardized their present and their future. For what? I don't know. Remember, I sat here on this show and I said to you, why is Jayson Tatum gearing up to return? Remember that? Mm-hmm. I said it's a bad idea to have this young guy, who's one of the great players in our league, to sacrifice coming back for what? They've played so well without him. They secured the number 2 seed pretty much without him. Why would you jeopardize coming back? When you have a bad Achilles injury that he had, and you have surgery, they did the new procedure and all that stuff where the Achilles heals a lot faster. He got back on the court sooner than a lot of people thought he could. Defied a lot of the odds, and that's great. But that still doesn't mean that you should rush yourself back. And my particular thing is this too. What training staff, what medical staff is going to say, yeah, let's go ahead and clear him to return for full contact basketball when his conditioning is down? You're still rehabbing from an Achilles tear. You have to take your time. That's why they always say ACLs, Achilles, it's always a year recovery, year plus. If you can be able to do more than the year, then it's only going to help you. The more time that you sit out and recover is always going to be better for the injury. You're going to be able to be more well rested. The injury is going to fully heal, and then you can be able to start your rehab program and be able to start ramping yourself back up, knowing that you're 100%. I don't believe that Jayson Tatum was ever 100%. That's the issue that I'm having. And I can now understand, like, even if he is cleared, where's the minutes restriction? You literally had this kid playing 35 minutes a game. So you go from tearing your Achilles to not playing the bulk of the season, missing all but 16 games. And then they're ramping you up for 35 plus minutes a game? You have to be a stupid ass coach to do something like that. Brad Stevens has to be a dumbass executive to be able to allow the coach to do this with your star player. In game 5 or game 6, whatever game it was, the last game that he played in the playoffs with the Sixers, they literally taped his calf up. He's rubbing his calf to try to, I don't know, massage it or try to get some sensation. Maybe it was just bothering him. But guess what? Why is he rubbing the calf, Silent Assassin? It's because it's all attached. That means that he's having issues with the repair. And then they want to go ahead and go bullshit us and say, oh, he's battling a knee injury, so he's not gonna be cleared for game 7. Really? He has a knee injury, but his calf was all taped up. And maybe he does have a knee injury. You know why? Because you're overcompensating. I tore my Achilles. I tore every ligament in my right knee, right? When I got back to running and playing, I started developing pain on my left knee and my left hip. You know why? Because everything about your gait in regards to how you run, how you plant, how you start and stop is all changed because you're still favoring your injury. So now you're putting way more pressure on the strong side, the healthy side, and now you're going to cause more wear and tear and damage on that side. That's just natural progression in regards to how people react to injuries in a fear of re-injury. But instead of playing this kid 20 minutes a game or not playing him at all, you have him play 35 effing minutes. So I can honestly believe what I saw is this guy is not going to be ready for the regular season, because now he has to try to, still rehab the Achilles, and maybe he has another injury. So now you have to rehab both of these injuries at the same time, instead of having a clean summer where you're just literally doing maintenance work and being able to continue to heal and repair the Achilles. Which road makes sense? You playing 16 games and you possibly helping them win a Game 7 first round series, or you sitting out the entire year and you being ready to roll with a team that won 56 games the year prior without you? It's amazing how stupid people are. It's amazing what stupid ass decisions these teams make. But at the same time, too, it's also the player. You have to know what's more important. You guys won a championship already. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to come back and help your team, but you got to play the long game. What's more important? Me coming back in a very, very shortened, fragmented season that I can be able to have some type of contributions to, which he was playing very well. I'm not saying he wasn't playing bad. But you know that you can play, but that doesn't mean that you should play. So now let's see what happens with Jayson Tatum, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Moving on.